I'm already into the 420, damn it.
So what are you doing? Nothing? Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.
You like music, you like weed, well, we gonna be good friends indeed. This is how much I like more than smoking trees. They'll make you dance the do-si-do and teach you how the chiba grows. Smoke a bowl on the 420 radio show. On Lifestyle Radio.
Hello, hello. Uh-oh. Mary Jane's not here. And you know what, Len? Please don't move your camera down again.
Why?
While the promo was on there, I looked at the cameras and it was a crotch cam.
Lenny's live crotch cam from Florida.
Well, hey, at least I had pants on. Can you actually hear me? I'm actually out my patio.
Yeah. Yep.
What did I miss? Lenny's
farm.
crotch?
Can you smoke out there?
I said, what did I miss? Lenny's crotch?
I can smoke out here, but I have nothing to smoke in this fucking shitty state.
Oh, Florida's legal.
The cannabis
Wait,
is
you're in
good?
Hollywood, right?
Medical only.
You're in Hollywood, though, right?
Hollywood, Florida,
Do you want to talk offline? I might have a friend that can hook you up.
I'm going home tomorrow. Too fucking late, man. I should have called you earlier.
If anybody is listening in Hollywood, Florida, help a brother out.
Yeah, actually, that is true.
Yep.
I'm at the Doubletree Hollywood Hilton.
There you go,
Just look
Marcel. Just drop it off before the show ends.
Ask for the pharmacist.
I almost got room. I'm in room 421.
Dude.
When we went to St. John for my birthday last year, we got to the hotel and we're looking for.
Barbara will be there in an hour
to see what room, and I started laughing, and because it was my birthday present trip, and we had room 420. It was.
I don't
awesome.
have much of a view, but I can show you where I'm at. Sort of. All you see is a fucking palm tree.
Marcel.
Well, like that's a bad thing to look at.
Yeah, you can't see them here.
Look up escort services in Hollywood, Florida.
Oh yes, let's send one to the hotel.
That's hilarious.
Palm trees are cool.
Palm
by the way.
trees. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Yep. I haven't been in Florida in a long, long time.
Hey, you got to think of the positive though with the escort. She might have weed.
Yeah, there you go. You might get a twofer.
I like the way
Escort.
Darcy thinks.
Here you go, independent escort services for. Oh wow, I've never looked at one of these sites before.
Fortunately, I don't think my wife listens to the show.
I should put a post up on the show page.
That's actually a really good business model. Ass and grass.
Yeah,
That's a great business. That's a great business name.
Right.
Ask them if they can deliver pot when they show up too.
Be like, prostitution's legal, but weed is not. So we're gonna have her over for prostitution.
Hey, no, the really hot girl will show up there with a bag of weed, and then you'll say thanks for the weed and close the door.
Yep.
Leave her there.
Yeah, I asked.
Where'd Darcy go?
I'm here.
Oh, how come no camera, Darcy?
Because I'm hiding my face.
Why?
Did you get sunburn?
Yes.
No, I got in a fight. I got in a fight with my razor, and things didn't work out in my favor.
Oh, you got
to put the camera on. You had to shave everything off. Let's see it. Come on.
Well, I didn't have to shave everything off, but it went down to fucking eighth of an inch.
Well, turn on the camera.
Turn it
Let's
on.
see it.
I fucking hate it.
That doesn't look bad.
It looks good.
It looks normal.
It looks actually pretty normal, but on a neater
for a little light, but not that bad.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm wondering what happened, Darcy. Did your wife get your razor ready and say, "Hey, babe, I set your razor up just the way you like it, because she likes it shorter.
No. She don't like me. She likes me with a mustache and a beard, I guess, to an extent.
You should get like a Tom Selleck mustache.
Hey, I had a fucking Hulk Hogan handlebar mustache at first. I was like, oh, should I keep it?
Yeah,
I'm going full out Santa here. I'm going Amish.
Cool.
This is my old man beard. I have never ever had it grown in as thick as this ever.
Can we color it, Al, for the Global Marijuana March? Can we dye it green?
No.
I'll get back to you on that.
That's coming up, eh?
No, because it'll still be green at Harvest Fest.
Well, no, you use non-permanent, semi-permanent.
Yeah, no, I'll have to think about that. It is white and it will stain. Then I'd have to shave it off.
No,
you let it grow out for 3-4 months.
No, they have stuff you just put it in and it'll.
This
that
is my
Head and
COVID
Shoulders
beard.
will take it out.
I have not shaved my beard since COVID started.
My hockey.
If I get close, I'll show you my COVID beard.
The kids on my hockey team that I coached wanted to dye their hair for playoffs.
I just shut up, Marcel.
No,
I'm not. I'm not.
No, because we don't care, Al. We really don't.
No, I'm not going to say it. It's okay. I'm not going to say it. I'm trying to learn how to behave.
How's that working out for you?
Not very well.
Oh.
I will say you've improved since we first met. Marcel, not so much.
It's the mushroom.
Oh, fuck no, I haven't changed. There's no changing me.
So, okay, I got a question for you guys, a serious question, because I had Al Graham over here. He might pop in, but he'll come on sometime soon. I had a question because we were sitting here for a few hours just yip-yapping, and Crohn's and colitis and psilocybin or other mushrooms, yes or nay?
Maybe.
Possibly.
I saw a couple of articles, kind of like that thing for, psilocybin for migraines, same kind of thing. We need to find out because that could be another suitable,
psilocybin.
I'm not hearing you know.
Yeah, that's what I saw, Mary Jane, was lots of stuff on IBF.
Well, because it's mental, right? Like anything that's mental, IBS is mental, but
can be trigger. It's not always mental, but yes, it can be triggered by grief and sadness and depression.
Well, it's by stress, any stress, good or bad.
Psilocybin just doesn't affect just mental.
No.
It also has physical aspects, and one is actually pain relief.
Yeah, but you have like we talked about that a while ago, and I was kind of curious how much you have to take for pain relief.
Yeah, but don't forget, sometimes psilocybin can cause some GI upset, right?
Exactly, because it does cause nausea.
I think cannabis is going to be better for IBS.
Yeah, see, I use
he already uses cannabis for Crohn's.
Oh, you can try it. I'm just not going to. See, it affects the serotonin receptors, right? And sometimes if you don't, serotonin receptors, if you activate them, may actually worsen it. So who knows? Until you try it, who knows?
If you're taking an antidepressant like an SSRI, I wouldn't suggest using psilocybin there, or basically any of the psychedelics because they all activate serotonin.
Well, it's kind of like the same thing my doctor told me. If you're using cannabis, don't bother taking the ADHD stuff because it'll do the same thing. Like Ritalin and Dexedrine was what I was on back then. The same kind of thing, I guess. But I've gotten an upset tummy from using mushrooms, and I've gotten bad heartburn from cannabis.
But it depends on dosage, though. Like when you ask what is like the minimum dose that you could take, I really feel like that's just like cannabis. We learn everybody their minimum dose is different, right?
This is actually kind of interesting. This article that I'm reading, And it states, after seeing the effect these drugs could have in cells, Nicholas and his team moved on to whole animals. When they treated mouse models of system-wide inflammation, they found potent anti-inflammatory effects throughout the rodents' bodies, with the strongest effects in the small intestine and a section of the main cardiac artery known as the aortic arch. Huh. That's in mouse models.
And that's
Well, I guess if Mickey Mouse had irritable bowel, you can fucking use mushrooms.
There you go.
Try it. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the only thing is to try it, but I wouldn't try any more than like 0.2. Do a low dose.
That's what did me over 0.2.
You know, so
I'm such a low doser. I can literally touch them and absorb the psilocybin through my hand and feel euphoric.
Well, I did 0.2.8 to 0.28. 0.28.
That's like the cheapest fucking date ever.
Yeah, I learned that one day when I was going to a party, and my boyfriend's like, "Yeah, here," and he handed me. I weighed out like, I don't know, it was like 7 grams, and then I wrapped it up and I drove to the party, and I almost ran 2 stop signs, the same one twice, so I guess it was 3 stop signs. And when I got to the party, my friend's like, "Are you okay? You look really fucked up." I'm like, "I am fucked up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't even do anything." Yeah. That's why I'm a 0.1. I'm legit. I could lick one and be fine.
I just did 0.28, and that's the most I've done, other than like a while ago. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Well, I know when I take too much, vomiting.
Sometimes,
I'm like, everything's moving. Like the walls are moving. My photo, if I look at a photo on the wall, I can see the face is moving, and I'm like, oh my god, no, I don't like it.
That'd be cool.
I'm looking forward to going to my first concert on mushrooms, and that's going to be probably Bachman Cummings.
Sorry, I giggled.
At least it'll be a mellow concert, so that'd be kind of cool, Al.
Yeah, it'll be all right. But there'll be a lot of people there because it's at the Budweiser.
I'm
supposed to put it. Is it what?
What's that?
Do you call it a metal concert?
No, a mellow.
Oh.
Well,
I heard metal too.
They've got some not so mellow songs. I mean, you'll be getting the threefer there. You'll be getting all their what do you call it? Solo stuff, and then you'll be getting Guess Who shit up the wazoo. So it'll be fucking amazing. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm kind of sad that my sister won't be joining me though, because she's moved. But I'm supposed to go see James Taylor on Sunday.
That'd be cool.
Why aren't you?
I haven't found anybody to go with, and I'm not the kind of person to go to something like that alone. I went and saw Jack White.
I'll just fucking go, man.
I know it's a whole anxiety thing, but
Lenny's going to see You Likely Rage by himself, aren't you, Lenny?
Pretty much, yeah.
My sister goes to concerts all by herself as well.
I tried it. By myself.
I tried it, and I went and saw Jack White, and I can't remember who the other one. I left before Jack White hit this stage. I just started feeling, I got to get out of here mode, right?
The trick is you just show up just before. You got to time it. You just show up just before the show's going on, so you're not sitting there forever like feeling like an idiot.
Well, I don't do well doing stuff on my own anyways. Mary Jane knows that. She usually goes with me. So
yeah, honestly, that's why I created Mary Jane, because Janice used to be too fucking shy and afraid to go anywhere by herself.
Yeah, well, that was Stacker back in the day. Yeah, the bouncer guy. Yeah, no, I'm not guy anymore. I'm just an old man now.
I've gone to Green Day by myself. I've gone to the Foo Fighters by myself.
I've gone to many things by myself, but I don't know. Jeez, everybody's frozen, by the way.
Yeah, you're frozen.
I'm not frozen.
It's just you.
You and Marcel have no movement going on whatsoever.
Oh no, I'm moving constantly. I never stop moving. But Al, I have the question the answer for Al.
Okay.
And that is, if he wants to try it, tell him to try it with tea first.
Oh, that's a good way to
mushroom
try
tea.
it.
A mushroom
Okay.
tea. All right. Basically, you just hot water, throw in some ground up mushrooms and let it sit for about 20 minutes or so.
I
and
think
then
I'm just about to disappear,
back.
but okay, I'll let her know. If I disappear, I'll be back eventually.
Yeah, we
You
learned
disappear,
that
you come
trick
back.
when we were like, I don't know, I think it was like 19, and we had 1 gram or 2 grams of mushrooms, and there was like 4 people, and we were like, what are we gonna do? So we just boiled in a pot with threw some tea bags in it, and then we just scooped it out with the ladle and poured it into cups.
Well, you
and
don't
made
have to
tea
put
with
any.
sugar
You don't
and
have to
milk.
put tea bags in or anything. You can make a tea right out of the mushroom itself.
Oh yeah, no.
I
but
was
that
putting
tastes
them in
delicious.
my.
It's not
I
the
was putting
greatest
them in the
flavor.
Keurig. No, it sucks. I was putting them in the Keurig and running it through twice.
But it's the least upsetting on your stomach. We lost Al. He'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the least upsetting for your stomach.
Are those your kids, Lenny?
No, Mike, I'm just here by myself.
No, I mean, is that over by you? I hear little ones.
Someone yelling around here somewhere. Yeah, they are here.
Yeah.
Or that's Darcy's harem in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What are you working on, Darcy?
Just trimming some stuff.
You're like forever trimming, Darcy, every week.
Well, I have
You
a
got
lot
it
of
on a
weed.
cycle?
I had a lot of weed that I grew that I just said, fuck it. I quick trimmed it in the machine, and then I said I'll just do a fine trim on it later on when I need to smoke it. Well, I come to the point now where I need to smoke it. So
So you're like, I gotta do it now.
Is that the purple dry ice?
this no, this right here is flapjack actually. It was grown 6 months ago.
Cute.
I'll trim
What's
it
that?
when you trim it.
What was that really purple shit?
Well, there's two. There was two. I had number 10 dry ice, and then I had another stuff called Deja Vu. The sativa that I gave you was Deja Vu, Marcel.
Deja Vu.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a supposed to be a sativa strain.
Yep.
But it's the most purple I've ever seen.
These kids are ruining the 420 radio show. What the fuck? Yeah.
What time is it over there? Go to bed.
I'm gonna try a bit of this stuff in the bong and see what it's like.
You should.
Well, I had some Where's My Bike here earlier.
Yeah, I wish I could get some more of that, but I just might order the seeds.
You said the magic word. Can I do show and tell now?
You sure can.
Yeah, you got a
Al's
bong,
not
obviously.
here. Al's not here.
Wait for Al to
I
come
feel
back.
like I should wait for Al. I'm so excited. Oh, I can show you my bag then. I got a bag for it.
24K?
That's a bag for your bong?
Yeah, it's in here.
It's
A
a
bong
padded
bag.
bag?
It's a padded bag.
That's a nice bag. What was that, like $80, MJ, or did you get it as a sample?
My neighbor actually gifted it to me.
Nice.
Yeah, and the unit I bought fits perfect in here. Yay!
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Al's back. Now
If
I
I
can do
cough,
it.
I'll apologize now.
So
All right.
Al's sort of back.
Al made
Are
you
you
big.
still here, Al?
Here. Yeah, I'm here.
That's usually my job, making it big.
I'm gonna pause my camera though. That'll help.
Okay, so inside is the unit. I'm gonna grab the bowl and the stem because I upgraded the bowl as well to
I got
a metal bowl.
nice.
I got a new bowl. Is that metal?
It is.
Okay, can I give you? You're likely a
It's
regular
metal?
bong user, aren't you?
No, actually, I don't use bongs. I just
Okay.
seen this and was like, I love it.
Gonna give you a heads up with a bong. I use a bong every day, like 50 times a day.
Are you gonna tell me empty it and rinse it every time? Because
Yes, because I'll tell you, you will get sick from it.
I know. I give people shit all the time. So this is the magic part.
It's magnetic.
Lights up.
It lights up.
Oh, it's
Wow.
LED.
Nice.
And it's remote.
Cool.
Now, see, that would just sit on the shelf and be a lamp. I would never smoke
I
a
know.
lamp.
I don't know if I want to use it.
I wouldn't use it.
I've
Yeah,
got
Basement 1%. Here we go. Now you can actually see.
Yeah. Because I've got a Cheech
Right?
and Chong bong that I don't use. It just sits there.
I love it.
I don't use.
Yeah, I have a
Marcel-
lot of bongs. I don't use them.
Marcel bought me a really nice water pipe. It's a handheld one, but I don't use it. It's still brand new in the cabinet. But it's a Cheech and Chong one. He's like,
I love
use
it.
that thing, but I don't use it. It's still brand new, sitting in the cabinet, never ever been used.
Yeah, I've got let's see, a signed Trailer Park Boys bong that I haven't used. I have another one that's signed that they used that I haven't used. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, but like this is my present to myself for 420 this year.
That's
So
nice.
what's that cost?
I got it on the res.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Oh.
Okay.
Let me guess, MJ.
Yeah.
110.
Okay.
No, it's some bullshit. Someone's smoking weed on a patio around here. I can't fucking find them.
Yell out, I want some of that noise.
Hey, Lenny, it's me. I'm doing bong hits. I'm blowing them out the window.
Okay, so
10,
this unit was 100.
I was off by fucking $10.
But I paid $10 for the bowl.
Oh, there you go.
So
fuck that.
altogether, 110. But I did also get a buy one get one half deal. So I did buy another bong that was regularly $60, so I paid $30 for another bong. So.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. That is and it almost looks like a bubble, but it looks silver at the same time.
I got a new one. It's a new bowl-in bong. It's my monster bong, I call it, because he glows in the dark.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I got one that glows in the dark too.
Yeah, but yours looks like a dildo. Ha ha ha.
When it's glowing in the dark.
Am I moving again?
I don't know. We can only see me.
Yes, you're moving.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I put it on low def.
Oh.
I'm in low def, man. Low def, man. Yeah, well, I'm.
Yes, you definitely are low def.
No doubt.
Did you share a Facebook link?
No, I can't do anything but this, but you'll have to do it. It's on our 420 radio show page.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh, I've got to find it. There it is.
So the hotel, I'm not staying at this hotel. I stayed at a cheaper hotel. This hotel, I'm looking at the cars, and it's like a Nissan, a Volvo, a Mitsubishi, a Kia, a Cherokee, like whatever, normal cars.
So you're just randomly staying in somebody's room? Is that what's going on?
No, just cheaper hotel. My conference is like a couple, 10 minutes away.
Oh, okay. You're staying.
So that hotel, the cars parked out front was a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
A Porsche, 2 Beamers, and a Maserati. So
I was gonna say, was there a Maserati, Lenny?
There was a fucking Maserati.
Fucking awesome. I want to buy one, but I don't want to buy one because it's a useless waste of money because I really can't drive it around here.
Could you even get in it?
Maserati? I get an 18-wheeler. I get an 18-wheeler, Al.
Okay.
Okay, there's a really big difference between a Maserati and an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, I couldn't get into a Maserati.
One's 4 feet off the ground and one is 4 inches off the ground.
Yeah. Way easier to fall out than to jump up.
Yeah.
Get out and roll.
Just fall into the car.
Oh.
So I'm doing a test trial on some soil, and I am astounded with the results so far. I'm 3 weeks in with it. I water it 2 liters of water every 2 days. Just water, no food. This is an organic soil that has all the feed they tell me in it to do my plant right from start to finish. So I'm not feeding it any food. And to date, like I say, I'm 3 weeks in, and them plants are blowing my mind.
I don't have any sound effects this week. Sorry.
Blowing your mind.
Yes, Marcel, I'm shocked. I just of how well they're doing so far.
Are you packing your new bong, Mary
Here in
Jane?
fucking Florida.
What's that, Lenny?
I think it's starting to rain here.
You're
It
getting
rains in
thunder showers.
Florida.
Yeah, I think
Oh, sorry, Len. I kicked you out there for a sec.
where that fucking guy smoking that weed.
Tell him to hook
Come
you
on,
up.
man. It'll help me sleep. Tell him it'll help me sleep.
Got
Tell
any
him
more
to
of that?
radio show if he'll give you some.
Hey, got any more? Just scream out. Got any more of that? I'm desperate. I'm from Canada.
I'll buy.
Yeah, it's raining. There you go inside.
Hey, Lenny.
What's up?
We could pay him in a Lenny box.
Lenny bucks.
Yeah.
100 crotch shot out.
No.
What is that, like hash coins?
Yeah.
Are you taking us for a walk to find weed there, Len? Is that where we're
No,
going?
he's trying to get
No, it's starting to
dry.
rain. I can't ruin my computer.
Oh, there's no cover.
No, well, it is, but it's starting to come in. It's blowing in.
Oh. So let's see the room. Let's see how much does that cost tonight.
I don't know, a couple hundred.
So it's at 421,
See my
and
dirty ass fucking room.
Brenda should be there soon.
421. Brenda's coming?
Yeah, Brenda's coming. But she didn't have any weeds. She's only got opium.
Opium.
I've done that before. Let's go for it.
That'll bring you back to Woodstock, Lenny.
Yeah. At least I won't shit on my flight home tomorrow.
Yeah. So you're done down there tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, I go to 5:30, then I get on a plane to Toronto.
Oh, wow.
Stay in Toronto at midnight till 8 a.m., then get a flight to
See,
Halifax.
there I can help you get some weed.
Yeah, I think I could probably help myself in Toronto.
Yeah, fair enough. I hear Canna Cabana's real good.
Actually, what time do dispensaries? Any 24-hour dispensaries in Ontario, Toronto?
No, but a lot of them are open till 11.
Are they?
Yeah.
I always look on leafy things if I'm traveling. If I need cannabis, I just go there and it tells me what is local and in my area.
Leafy Things is kind of the new
Weed
Leafy.
maps.
Or
No.
weed maps. Yeah,
Weed
weed maps.
Yeah. It's nice because they do both legal and legacy.
Well, yeah, that's what kind of killed weed maps. I mean, they were charging a lot of money for legacy dispensaries to list on their service, and then I guess they got threatened or whatever by the government, and no longer will they allow legacy dispensaries listed on weed.
Because I had no weed, I
You
had
got
the
grass in your mouth out.
Thank you.
I had the opportunity to try the tequilas of the rich and famous. Anyway,
Sometimes it just pops up.
I know when you're trying to do it, it won't show up. It's like when your
Rich-
kid can do
rich
something
and
amazing
famous
and you're like,
tequila?
show somebody.
yeah, no, me and the bartender had a time. I was trying all these different tequilas that I never had before.
Oh yeah,
They're
what's
good.
a mojito? You said
Oh, you never
heard
had a
mojitos.
mojito before?
I think
Never
I
heard of it.
have.
Not
That's why I'm
tequila.
wondering. Is it like
mojitos are
lime
good.
and sugar and ice?
It's definitely rum and sugar and some sort of like 7-Up, like pop and lime and mint.
Yeah,
Lime.
okay, I did have that. And sugar, right? Or was this one
It's
this
sweet
guy
as
just
fucking
dumped
ink for
sugar?
diabetics, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, but me, it was kind of quiet, so we got into tequila chatting, so I started trying all the tequilas.
See? Now
That's
you should
what
tell him.
conventions are for, dude.
Now you should tell him next time if you see him that if you ever come to Canada, now I'll let you try all our cannabis.
Oh yeah, I told him that, but he said he had cannabis at home. He didn't have anything with him at the bar, so.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Darce,
And I also told him his cannabis.
which
doesn't
soil
have-
is it that you're testing?
Yeah.
Same stuff I'm giving you. This Blue Sky Organic. Shout out to Blue Sky Organics. They're super soil. It's one soil of the year in like the legal market for the last 3 years running. So
Okay, so the plants there
yeah,
that I have on the background now are in the kryptonite.
Are you impressed with
You're
it so far?
supposed to make them bigger when you do that, Marcel. I'll
Make
do
what
it.
bigger.
There you go.
Yeah.
But are you
Still not-
impressed with it so far, Marcel?
Very much so.
Yeah. See, they said they changed the recipe, so
Those are the ones that I re-vegged, and have they ever branched?
Yeah, well, that's what my ones are in there are the ones I showed you guys last week. They're in the Blue Sky organic soil, and yeah, I'm really impressed with it so far, man. I got little plants out there, man, that are 12, 14 inches tall, and they're just as wide as they are tall, and they're only like 3 weeks old from seed, man. They're just going like crazy.
Cool.
But it's also the lighting too, so the lighting makes a big difference, right? So
I should mention anybody who's waiting to hear Chief Greenbud. He's really ill, so he wasn't able to make it, and he will be on when he is feeling better. What are you showing now, Marcel? Your mushroom
Put my background
face. Back. Your mushroom face.
That's my pothead.
Your pothead. Looks like a mushroom head to me.
That too.
Why are you smiling, Marijane?
I was just thinking about how close Lyft & Co. is. We've got the Global Marijuana March.
Next week, next 2 weeks.
Up. I know. Yep. Same weekend. Well,
you
Global
got,
Marijuana March is what, to Lyft?
Yeah.
We'll be at booth 0 Saturday, Sunday.
All right.
I'll be inside Thursday, Friday though.
You will be inside Thursday, Friday?
I will be. The newbie's got to work. He's actually got a job now. Well, he's got a bit. I can't even say he has a job. He has a business.
I will come down just to say hello and bring you that book for Marcel so he stops whining in my ear.
Thank you.
You guys need...
If you come Saturday or Sunday, you can. If you come Saturday or Sunday, I'll have a chair for you to sit in.
You guys need tickets?
Okay. Yes, please.
After party, yes.
I might have 2 tickets for that. I ain't going. You might have to go with Jen.
Hey, as long as Jimmy and I can both go, we'll go with Jen.
I didn't have 2 tickets to the after party.
I didn't put in for passes. So.
Well, you email Jen and see if she's going.
Well, maybe we'll just leave Timmy and I'll just go with Jen.
We do have 2 tickets. Matt, put it this way, Matt and I ain't fucking going.
Are you not bringing your wife? I thought you were bringing your wife.
To Lyft?
Yeah.
No. My family's coming up when I come up in July.
Oh, I didn't know you were coming for July as well.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't July Harvest Fest?
Yes, it is.
August.
No, August.
August. That's right. I put it on the calendar. I got 2 days for travel before and 2 days for travel back.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, I can plan it because we're gonna drive if we come.
Comes from Ontario.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it in one.
Yeah,
again.
no, but
I almost crashed into a
I'm not
fucking
doing.
wall.
I'm not doing it in one. We planned it for 2.
No. I did it. I came home in 1 day straight, and I wish I hadn't. I had to pull over in the middle of the night.
Well, as the only driver, yeah, that's hard.
I had to pull over in the middle of the night in Montreal. I pulled off the fucking road in a sketchy area of Montreal, fell asleep in the car for an hour, woke up to a fucking trucks going by, and then just almost slammed into a wall. I should not have driven all the way. No. But when that homing signal goes off, you gotta go.
Well, I'm fortunate enough to be dating somebody who used to plan tours, like full out, multiple, like 10-day tours. So he knows how long a comfortable drive is, where people are not nagging and, at each other in the car.
Well, I will be coming alone, so that's different. So I'm going to stop at a hotel on the way, and then
we'll be doing
campground, whatever.
We'll be
with Rosa.
Possibly, yes. She doesn't do so well with other dogs. This is my worry, right? I mean, she's fine with people, but she's going to be.
Chrissy won't let me bring Sadie.
Sadie doesn't do well with other people
because of that same reason.
It ain't other dogs; it's the other people.
Marcel doesn't do well with other people.
Yeah, see,
right. And I'm thinking that Sadie would keep a lot of those people away from me. If I could have it so she was with me the entire time, it would be totally fine. But with the kids and stuff, they'd all want to take her, and I don't even trust them. Because she could drag any of the kids across the field in a minute. She just listens to me.
My heater fell off.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to the cannabis events this year, though. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping Global Marijuana March is actually, large like it has been.
How were the 420 events?
I went out to Legacy because I didn't go to Yonge and Dundas, but apparently quite a few people did.
Did they? Good.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't anything like it was pre-COVID.
No,
but
it was more of a gathering, I think. Yeah. I the pictures I saw were not anything like it used to be. Like the Global Marijuana March is the big one.
Mm-hmm.
And the first few I went to the last one as well. I mean, there was a big stage up. Neve from Com is involved, as is Herb and Gavin, and like it seems like all the same people that were involved before are trying to do it again this year. So if it's anything like it used to be, it'll be a real big shindiggy.
Mm-hmm.
A shindiggity.
No doubt.
There you go. Diggity. So,
time for bed yet?
What time is it there? Isn't it the same time there?
No,
I just think the keel is kicking in.
But he's in our he's in our time zone now. He's in Eastern time.
That's what it's
7:30. 7:30.
Yep. Welcome to our nightmare, there, Leonard.
But
but technically he's from out east, so it's an hour.
Like 8:30 my time.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that's usually Lenny's bedtime anyways.
Yeah, but to be fair, me and the bartender had a time like half an hour ago. So.
And those conferences, right?
I've been going to bed like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm trying not to use up the bandwidth watching TV all the time. Although this evening will be, I'm 2 episodes into Ozark. Anybody? Not yet? No.
My wife, she doesn't know, and don't say words.
I'm not saying a fucking thing, man. I will just say, "Oh my fucking god."
That'll give me brownie points.
Just say, "Oh my fucking god," I said. That's all.
Yep.
Watch it. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. I watched an episode, fell asleep. Watched a half an episode this afternoon. I got I'm on 10 now, so I think there's 14. There's another 7.
Something
I think.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working my way through the final season of Grace and Frankie, which was just released today.
Don't say a word. That's next.
Yeah, that's another one.
The only thing I will say is I was so excited that I heard that today they were going to release the last season. Yeah. So I went and watched
everything up to.
Well, the very first time I ever watched Grace and Frankie was in March. So I watched 6 seasons in 1 month because I wanted to make it for this one.
Watching it with my mom.
Here's the exciting.
So I stopped watching it.
So here's the exciting part. I was all excited. I'm like, I seen a video that said that Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda were talking about how we know that you've been waiting 2 years for this, so we're going to release 4 episodes early, and they're out now. And I was like, oh my god! So I ran right over to Netflix and found out I already fucking watched those episodes, and I was like, God damn it!
Yeah, it was probably a marketing plan.
Yeah. So either way, I'm not going to say anything because I haven't watched it, but that's what I'm going to be doing.
My mom and I started watching that when I was living with her, and we would watch that, and she really enjoyed it. I thought that the whole premise of the show is just fucking hilarious, and especially to have the magnitude of those 4 individuals: Sam Waterston,
he's awesome.
Martin Sheen, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin. And there's I haven't seen, like, I've watched up till this next set, right?
Yeah.
Apparently there's some reunions going to happen, and those kind of things. So it'll be interesting to see.
Well, I immediately bonded with the older daughter of Grace. I was like, that's so me.
I like the whole show. I just like the whole show, I still have to watch. I only got through half of Schitt's Creek. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Oh,
Still have to watch that as well.
that's a good one too.
Yeah. They have won a lot of awards for it now already. Lenny, wake up! Are you asleep on the patio again?
No, I'm looking at. I'm not in the patio. I'm looking
Oh.
at some Instagram shit.
They have good Wi-Fi there.
Not breaking up. So
What? We're breaking up.
you're not breaking up.
Oh, shut up.
Breaking up is hard to do.
So I've discovered today that there is. I dropped it down to 480 is what I dropped it down to.
What?
Dots per square inch. I dropped it down to SD.
What you talking about?
Which is
for
low digital or whatever it is. Yeah.
Low digital, no doubt.
Low digital.
So my 4K camera is no, like, thanks, Al.
No. That's just for me, so that I can see everything. I guess high def was a little too much.
It's a 500 meg camera now.
Yeah. She's a 500.
Except I can't get it to bring it in. I gotta it's so far away.
There you go. You don't have a remote for it?
No.
Oh, I have a Sony Handycam with a remote on it that I should hook up, and then I get a better. But yeah,
I could use the other, it's like a Canon or whatever, like with the big lens, but that's over there in the studio, and the studio doesn't have a nice comfy chair.
Huh.
I like the comfy chair.
So as experiment with tequilas.
How do you know which one was the best or what got you drunk?
Well, I can tell you, I have my opinion which one's the best. So I started with Don Julio.
Okay, let's look at him at least while he's talking.
That sounds sexy.
Well, that's like a
Don
traditional
Julio.
brand we have at home.
There we go.
And
do you have a sample to show us?
I got a picture on my phone, but
what's in the bars?
I had something called 818, which is Kendall Jenner's brand.
What's in the fridge? Is there anything in the fridge?
Is that an area code?
Yeah.
Is that what the 818 is for California or something?
No bottles in the fridge?
What?
Nothing?
How were you
Munchies?
drinking these?
Shots. Actually, you know what was really cool? You finish the shot off with a orange slice.
Instead of a lemon.
That's what
maybe
they do
it's because oranges taste really fucking good in Florida, but it worked out really well.
Maybe it's because Florida grows a lot more oranges than they do lemons.
They have too many. They're trying to get rid of them.
It's a cheaper garnish than a lime, so that's why. But actually, it tasted really good. So I had 818. So
the 818 is California area code.
It's Kendall Jenner's brand. So it beat the Don Julio, which surprised me. So then we had to try Mr. George Clooney's tequila, which I didn't know he made one.
Yeah, he has for a while.
And that was actually quite good as well.
I believe his partner in the tequila is Brad Pitt. I believe. I may be wrong.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe
anyway,
so.
It was. This is how this kept expanding, right? We're trying these celebrity.
There you go.
And the piece de resistance.
He got your number when you walked in with a big churro shirt on.
No,
this guy.
It was my. I'll admit it. It was my $28 whiskey last night.
For a shot?
Yeah, it was a glass of whiskey. I had it. It was an 18-year-old Jameson's that I'd never seen before.
I've been
How was it, Lenny?
I know what it's like.
It was fucking good, but not at $28 good.
No.
See, that'd be the way. That'd be the same as if That'd be the same as if we walked in and do a dispensary, and that weed that you always want to try was on the shelf, and it's like fucking $26 for like a gram.
Yeah.
I'm buying that.
And that's what happened, Darcy.
Yeah.
I was like, I was sitting
there. There goes Lenny spending his weed money on booze again.
I was staring at the bottle, and even before he poured it, like, fucking how much is it? And
I have to admit, I've had $1,000 bottle of champagne before.
I have not done that.
And you know what?
Bought?
No, but it didn't taste any different than the baby duck that I had after.
No.
One of my buddies bought a bottle of champagne in a strip bar when we were in Montreal.
That's probably where it was.
And before we could even get him, before we could say it, no, don't do it, Off the waitress goes and sits back with a bottle of champagne, plops it down $650.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Well, to be fair, everything's expensive now. Like the regular Jameson's was 14.
Yeah.
So if the regular Jameson's was 14, this 18-year-old stuff I would have rated as 18. Like it's better, but not that much better.
I prefer Weiser's Deluxe, and I believe that's 28, right? Yeah.
So the best tequila, by the way, was Mr. Michael Jordan's.
Really?
Oh, slam dunk.
It was fucking good. It was really good.
Cool.
Is that the name of it? Slam dunk? That'd be cool.
No, I think it's like I think it's like Circa or Circo or something like that. I got a picture of it here. Just
I've been watching Gordon Ramsay's show on Prime, where he kind of goes around the world and finds islands. And
St. Coro, Darcy.
St. Coro?
And
St. Coro.
He went into a town called Tequila, where tequila is made.
I don't know if you can see that.
And he went through the whole process.
yeah.
It's really neat.
Just the bottle looks nice.
The bottle's like
I've seen that before.
tall.
Yeah.
Like it's huge.
Is it?
Yeah, it was really cool. Now apparently it's called St. Coro because it's Michael Jordan and 4 other NBA owners that designed or purchased this company. So it's thought whatever Oro, but that's where the Saint comes from.
Oh.
I got a whole tequila history lesson tonight.
I got a whole tequila list. See, now you've now seen that tomorrow. See, too bad you weren't there tomorrow night because then you could give him a cannabis lesson.
Well, I already told him, is like, your fucking weed sucks down here.
Are you speaking at this thing? Why don't you tell us what you're at there, Len? By the way,
it's some bullshit CBD certification program.
If it's bullshit, why are you there?
Certification.
No, it is good because it is the ultra conservative of folks.
He went to drink tequila.
No, I do come down for like the most evidence based. Again, from a legal health professional standpoint, like most, I look for references and tidbits and things like that. That as a pharmacist, I can actually say and use. So, it was okay.
It's called learning, dude.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really learn a hell of a lot so far, but got some good references. And there was couple of nice little tidbits, which we always kind of said, isolate versus like a whole plant extract. They had some studies showing almost that 10-to-1 factor, right? So that was kind of cool. And some gynecological uses of CBD that I wasn't really familiar with, so that was cool.
But for the most part, it's nice to see that as a pharmacist, you're upgrading all the time.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you go to these. My
like
dad used to
it,
go to
but-
these things all the time too. Right?
Yeah, but I also kind of make fun of them because they're fucking scared shitless of THC.
Mm.
Well, that's because it's it's got that word psycho in it.
No, it's just it's the regulations, right? All the, like CBD's legal, like it's fully legal, fully accessible everywhere. So they're just really promoting it.
So could you walk in? So you should be able to walk in.
I'm in Hollywood, Florida.
You should be able to walk into like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, Walgreens, anywhere,
and buy like a vape pen.
Yeah, there's some shitty ass smoke store beside the hotel. It's got CBD on the sign.
Hey, but if you walk in with your shirt on, man, I bet you'll say, "Hey, come in the back with me, man."
I thought of that, but he'd probably sell me some bullshit fucking vape that has nothing in it anyway. So I said, "Fuck that."
True enough.
Well, there's no regulations, right?
Ah,
like you could be getting total bullshit down here. So that's. They're even showing some of the C of A's down here that they use, and I was like, "Fuck, they suck." Versus Canada. Give Canada a little bit of credit on our legal market. At least it's fairly accurate. This is just a gong show down here.
Jungle Boys are opening up a fucking dispensary somewhere in Florida.
Are they?
I think maybe Miami.
But it has to be medical though. There's no recreational in Florida.
Yeah, I think it must be a medical facility that they're going to set up. But I know they were talking about expanding to Florida.
Rec's coming everywhere soon. It's just a matter of time.
Well, I remember when we took a trip down to LA, the first thing I did when I got off the plane was immediately go on Weed Maps and start searching for like what's the closest dispensary, and found one that was on the way to the hotel. It was very close. So we walked there, and I'm like looking at the address, and I'm looking at the building, and I'm like, this looks like a house. And I'm like, fuck. I looked at Timmy. I was like, I see a little very tiny sign, and I'm like, okay, come. I'm used to this. I'm like, come. So we go around the back, around to the side door, and knock on the thing. Guy opens up the little thing. Yeah, come on in. And then there's like a little room, and they're taking everybody's IDs before you go in. And I looked at Timmy, and I was like, you're not going in. And he's like, why? Wait, what? Why? I'm like, because this is an illegal dispensary. I was like, they're not getting your ID. You're not even buying anything. I was like, if anyone's going to get in trouble, it's going to be me. Just no, you're not going. But I was like, it's legal in LA.
Them holding your ID is their deterrent from you trying to rob them.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't hold it. They just asked to see it, and then they wrote your information down.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be writing anything down.
And then I'm like, I just was going to say, I don't know, man. I'm from Ontario. It felt really sketch to be a legal store, but I mean.
And not California.
No, it was Pasadena.
No, you're not from Ontario, California.
Mm.
There's an Ontario, California?
Yes,
Yep.
there is.
Yep.
It's about a 2-hour drive from LA.
What do you mean? There's a Hollywood, Florida?
I didn't know that either.
It's where the
Yeah, I
young
knew that
bucks
one too.
live at, eh?
There's a Palm Beach, Florida, and a Palm Beach, California.
Yeah.
Basically, Hollywood, Florida is like, I don't know. Well, I guess for Nova Scotians, like Sackville to Halifax, like we're like Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Lenny got a space shuttle right beside him.
Oh, do I? Is that where that shit is at?
I think there's one that don't they launch them off just
Is that
on
where
the other
Cape
side?
Canaveral is?
I'm gonna look at a map now.
I was at I went to Cape Canaveral when I was a kid. My mom took us, and it was about 4 months after the Apollo mission came back, and they had already put it out. Like you could actually see it, walk by it. We saw a lot of armadillos. That's really all I remember was armadillos and rockets.
You know, they really didn't go to the moon, right?
Okay.
Armadillos. I seen the video. They sure did.
No, they just wanted to fake it so the Russians wouldn't think they were first.
But
I
they
seen
were
that
first.
documentary too.
The Russians were first.
Nobody was on the moon.
No, it was all fake. This whole fucking thing right now, it's all fake. It's done tomorrow, and so tomorrow. Goodbye.
Speaking of fake, have you guys seen Upload on
No.
Netflix?
What's
Or is it on
Upload?
Prime?
Oh, fuck, you're not far from Hollywood.
It's a show. It's a show called Upload.
I saw it
And-
listed, but I haven't looked at it.
Okay, so it's about a world where what if I told you instead of dying, you could be uploaded for a cost, of course, but you can be uploaded to a virtual world that all of your living relatives can then communicate with you online virtually, but you
'Cause they're
live
dead
in this
too.
like you live in this virtual world
Huh.
of like
No.
AI. It's like
Isn't that the
it's-
Matrix?
I'm
okay, so
already
no,
there.
You need
Thanks.
to. You need
Hey,
to
isn't
watch.
that the metaverse already?
Isn't,
This is what I'm
isn't
saying. I
that
was like,
what
you
we're
need to
doing
watch
right
this.
now?
That's why I brought it up.
Cape Canaveral is the
Because-
other end of the state, Lenny.
Yeah, no, I'm looking
I was
here
just
on the
listening
map.
to Darcy. I don't know where I'm at.
No, you're not far from Miami.
Yeah,
No,
you're
it's
close to
Fort
Miami.
Lauderdale, Miami's kind of connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like closer
Upload.
to. Yeah, you go down. You gotta go down. But hey, you should take a drive into the Everglades.
It's on Prime.
And see the fucking Burmese pythons.
Yeah, bring one back with you.
Well, I think it was $200 if I catch a python.
Yeah, go. You might be able to make that TV show. They film one down there.
Interesting fact: the F1 races are here next weekend.
Oh, nice.
The hotel's booked with like all the pre-crew that sets up all the pits and all that shit.
At Daytona or
I don't know where the race, but it's
I've
F1.
been
It's
to
got race
Daytona.
next year.
It's fucking huge.
But there's all these like British guys here, and apparently they're the pre-crew. They build like all the pits and the
Okay.
stand and all that stuff.
We were just told this month that the F1's coming back to Toronto. The Indy is coming back to Toronto. That'll be
Indy?
cool. Yeah,
Nice.
we've had an Indy here for a long time.
I
I
was really into Indy when I was in college.
No.
I didn't really like F1 back then, but Indy fucked up when they split. They became the Indy Racing League, and then there was the Kart Series, and half the drivers went one way and half went the other, and it was like Raw and SmackDown broke up. Darcy is like, fuck, ruined it.
Yeah, well, wrestling now they ruined it again.
Tried to do that with football.
They gave them each championships, each
Yeah.
brand, and now they just united the championship, the heavyweight championship.
Is it what is it, Bobby? What's his face? Is he the champ?
No, it's Roman Reigns is.
Oh, Roman's got it now. He won it at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but I was watching some stuff on TV. They're on the internet there today.
Why do they keep pushing Roman? I don't really like him that much.
Because he's got history. It's his family. It's who his family was. It's the whole thing with the Sikas, and it's all political is what it is. They're the same as the Usos, which are his first cousins, which are in the same family as The Rock and whatnot. So they expect big things from them, I guess.
Yeah, I've been watching for a little bit. I don't find that good.
I watch AEW a lot more.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, it's just more wrestling.
Oh, that's funny.
What about wrestling, Marcel?
No, sorry. Some dispensary has Bruce Banner for $15 a gram, saying it's 51.6%.
Oh, I saw that one tonight. I saw that. It's like, go fuck yourselves, 50%.
Yeah, that's hilarious. At 51.67%, you would not see any green plant matter.
Really?
No,
it'd be a concentrate.
It would be.
Damn there.
Oh, it'd be snow fucking white.
Yeah. Like,
there's people who can't make hash that fucking strong.
Well, at 51%, half that gram would be, impossible.
I like to use that stuff for making hash, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But you can see all this green buds, right? And you know for a fact that 51%, there ain't going to be anything green.
Like, is that a different strain you took a photo of?
It's getting cold again.
No, nobody's got 51.67% strain. They're having a hard enough time fighting to get over 30.
Mm-hmm. I think I heard like 32 was the highest, and that was the best part of the plant. Wasn't the whole plant.
They claim, go on OCS, they claim to have some 35 on there. I've seen on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Don't listen. Is that Pheno X from those fucking guys that lied?
But we already discussed how.
I can't remember now, Lenny. I just seen it on Twitter.
It's Boaz or somebody like that.
That's it. Yeah, Boaz something. Yeah.
They called it Pheno X. It only came out once. You want to know how they fucking did it? I can even tell you how they did it.
Did they roll it? They likely rolled it in Keef?
No, what they did is they milled the fucking sample and added Keef to it and sent in a milled sample as a dried bud.
I knew I had to do something with Keef. So, I had to do something with Keef.
They can deny it all they want, but that's what happened.
And that's why we have a disclaimer.
That's why we have a disclaimer. This is why I like Drunk Lenny.
No, it's put it this way:
So,
release it again at 34. Even give me 33%. Release it again, and I might believe it.
Lenny.
Yep.
Do you have a fridge in your room?
Yeah, it's got 2 bottles of water and a half-eaten cookie.
Wait. Was the half-eaten cookie there when you got there, or is it after you got there?
It was my welcome cookie at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And you only ate half. That shows you how welcoming he was.
I'll be honest. Turo Cannabis, we hit a 33.5. We didn't believe it. We retested. It came at 31.2.
Mm-hmm.
We released the 31.2 because we didn't believe the 33.5 either.
Well, didn't we talk about this a while ago about like how
Probably.
they test the cannabis, and a licensed producer can actually be like, I'll use the word sneaky, and use the better parts of the plant to send away to go get tested, and then they keep the lesser THC cannabis to actually sell to the market. That way it tests higher. I'm not saying all LPs do it, but
they've done that with booze for years. So
it's no different, but 33 when you like 30, 31, you start getting over 33, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, but you guys at least retested it. You could have been like, yay, 33.
Oh, if it would have came back 33, we would have released it. But even
the second time,
you could send. The labs all have their inherent errors, right? It's hard.
Well,
so
here's the thing: a lab should probably do it by taking at least 3 individual samples from the product that was provided.
We've actually suggested to Health Canada that it should be an average.
Yeah, and then take an average of that 3 to find out what the average THC is. But the lab is only going to give you the highest because that's what everybody wants. So if they test,
I think they just do their tests, but they're just honestly, even in hospital lab, there's errors, right?
Oh yeah.
Like there's a room of error, so you can have the same sample 10 times over, and it's going to be different
every time. Yeah.
But an average is the right way to do it. Health Canada should change it that way.
Yep.
So Len, can I ask you about? I saw that Omnibus. What do you call it?
Optimus Prime.
Right?
I mean
Optimus Prime. Your Optimus there. You have you're set up to help vets now.
Yeah, we got our Blue Cross form, or provider number, so we can do veterans if anyone wants that.
Tell me about that. What does that mean for a vet?
Well, most LPs basically veteran.
Why are you laughing, Marcel?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing. Go ahead, finish it.
I gotta hear the laugh now. I can't do it. Huh?
No, sorry, not gonna tell you.
Oh God, it's like fucking high school. Friday night at high school, for fuck's sakes.
No, the veterans go through Blue Cross, so they're going to get the rates that are provided by Blue Cross.
So that's the only difference.
Yeah, well, there's no difference. It's the way it was before.
What it is veterans of Canada are automatically at 3 grams of cannabis per day.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And if they need anything beyond that, they have to apply special authorization. But it's an automatic 3 grams a day. Now, what they can get reimbursed. This isn't like top secret. This is on veteran.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've had. Who did we have on? We've had Fabian on, and a few other guys that were doing.
What it is
10 years ago.
Don't read into this either. It's $8.50 a gram, but that is also your excise tax, your HST, and delivery.
Did you see what Debbie said, Marcel?
No, I will.
Sorry, go ahead, Len.
No,
here, I'll put it up on the thing. Debbie said Omnibus was Stephen Harper.
I don't know. So Optimus, where the name Optimus came from, I actually wanted to be Prime Cannabis, which was like Latin for premium quality. It was reserved somewhere. I couldn't get it. And then, because all I ever wanted was a Latin word. Latin has a medical meaning, like a lot of pharmacies Latin, right? A lot of medical terms are Latin. So once I couldn't get Prime, I was like, all right, give me another Latin word for like premium good. And Optimus came up, and I kind of giggled, like, oh, Optimus Prime, and Optimus Cannabis was available.
So tell us again what Optimus is.
Optimus is basically another Latin word for premium.
No, I meant your business.
Oh, the business? It's like
bad.
It's just a medical online cannabis provider, just like
drug dealer. He's a drug dealer.
He's a drug dealer.
I have a T-shirt.
Do you ever get all dressed up? You should get all dressed up in a nice tuxedo one day and walk up to your wife and go, "Hey, babe, you married a drug dealer." Want to go out for
Technically,
$1,000?
She's a drug dealer too.
Why? What does she do?
She's a pharmacist.
I didn't know she was a pharmacist as well. You guys are all just a couple of drug dealers.
Who do you think's running my pharmacies? I'm doing the cannabis shit.
Fucking pushers.
Lennie and I did
pushers, yeah.
Lennie and I did a talk at a place one time, and that's what it brought up is the fact that he was a drug dealer and I was a farmer.
But no,
they were fun old ladies.
No,
I have.
Technically, I am a licensed drug dealer.
Yes, you are. A pill pusher, actually.
He's a pill pusher.
I don't think I'm a pill pusher.
A pill.
He's not the doctor.
I know. A pill counter.
No,
yeah, the doctor's the pill pusher. He's just the supplier.
So my dad's really good friend and my mom's really good friend way back when, Bernie, used to own a pharmacy. I won't say where, but I have fond memories of going with my dad because this is where my dad had my Ritalin prescription. So this is where we went and saw Uncle Bernie, and he would let me count pills for him. And I remember all the little dispenser thing, the pill. It's all new now, I'm sure, right? But the thing that flipped up was the tray, the counting tray and stuff like that. I just thought it was all just really cool, just being able to stand behind the counter with all this pills, or I don't know.
Wow!
Now look at me. Yeah, that was a wonderful memory.
Stop.
I like Where's My Bike better, Darcy.
Do ya?
Where's your bike?
I fucking don't know now after that.
Well, I got some chocolate. I picked up some diesel dip cookies, man, and I'm telling you right now, it tastes like cherry cough syrup.
But that purple one that you gave me,
I
forget what you called it.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. It tastes like it has chocolate in it.
Oh, excuse 1 second. I gotta grab my jar anyways because I gotta roll a joint.
Can I shout out a couple products for Optimus?
Sure, you can. Of course, you can.
And they're not churro cannabis, by the way.
I'll expect some mail next week.
What?
Quick. Is it what I think it is, Lennie, what you put on Instagram the other day?
I'll shout out two. Actually, I could three, I'll say. Two of them are from, I always say their name wrong. MCQ? Atlantican?
Miscu.
I know, but I think it's actually pronounced MCQ or Miscu. Anyway, we have their Apex 3.5 sativa. You know what? It's pretty fucking good.
Cool.
I like it a lot. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
What are you carrying from Churro?
Well, I'll tell you those next, but I want to shout out to the other companies first.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm fucking from Churro. That's biased, right?
Go ahead, dude.
I really did like their Nova Glue pre-rolls, which was GG number 4 crossed with sour diesel.
I like
that. Actually, that sounds yummy.
I like GG number 4.
I didn't love the taste.
Be right back.
Well, it's pre-rolls I got from them, but I'll tell you, it got me nice and fucking high. It was good.
Well, I'm thinking a garlicky fuel taste.
Yeah, but it was a really great pre-roll. And the other one I had was from BC, Glacial Gold.
Yep.
Anytime Vape, 1-to-1 lemon.
Yeah, they used to. They're from the They're from the Legacy Market, eh?
Anyway, great vape, awesome vape. I didn't try their straight up THC vape. Great flavor, but someone else I knew had it and they liked it a lot. But I 3 products that I probably never would have had except had to test out the Optimus products. But yeah, put it this way: all the churro shit's there. Unless you want more specifics, Al.
Al left. Al's playing with his microwave. He's making a tea.
Yeah, but the MCQ stuff was really good. I knew they were good, but I never really tried them much before. Anyway, it was good stuff.
So you know that the cool thing is that if you get something from Churro Cannabis, you know that the owner has tried it.
That is actually, well, it's kind of funny, like especially well, I guess Churro Cannabis too. But now I feel like what's that? Hair Club for Men's is like.
Yeah, so you're testing everything.
I'm not just I'm not just a what is that? I'm also a client.
I'm
or
not
something?
just the president.
Not just
I'm
the
also
owner.
a client. Yeah.
I'm also
Yeah.
a client.
That's fine.
I want to give a shout out tonight too.
Who?
To Robin Hayes. Do you
who would that be?
know who Robin Hayes is?
No.
Robin Hayes is an ex-RCMP officer in BC.
Can I ask if Robin's a he or she, or how do they identify?
Oh, it's a he.
All right. I would have actually assumed a female.
Yeah, no, it's a he.
That's why I asked.
And for the second time in a row, he's been awarded money in tribunals for discrimination against his medical cannabis use.
Good for him.
And what happened was he was in a bar having a beer, and he rolled a joint at the table. And they kicked him out. And he basically took them to task because they wouldn't listen to him. And he got awarded $2,500 for that one. And the bar has to train all of their staff on the law and the medical use of cannabis. Because he wasn't going to smoke it there, he was just rolling it. But he did it again, or he did it actually, that was the second time. The first time he did it, he ended up getting $1,500, which was $1,000 from the pub and $500 from a server. And he was rolling a joint on his lap, and they kicked him out for that. So if you're in a bar and you're going to roll a joint and you go to kick them out, you could cash in.
Well,
because it basically says that it was clear that it was discriminatory, because it would have been completely different if he was taking a pill that he was prescribed, right? It would have been overlooked. But because of his medicine of choice was cannabis, they decided to kick him out and call the cops, but the cops never showed up. So as a former police officer, he was.
I was about to ask you,
humiliated.
is he still active in duty?
No, he's retired and he takes it for PTSD. Is what he uses it
Because
for.
that was my next question. I was on the impression the RCMP are not allowed to partake in cannabis.
I don't know if they are or not.
I think they're not, but again, it all depends if they get a urine test. But we should actually have an RCMP member to confirm that on sometime.
Hey,
I'll just call him.
I suppose no, he wouldn't know, would he? I was gonna say we used to have one that used to work with us.
He did?
Yeah, well, he was retired.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
But he might know.
Okay, so I just Googled whether can RCMP smoke pot.
I don't think they can.
Employees in safety-sensitive positions must refrain using non-medicinal cannabis 28 days prior to reporting to work.
Yeah, I read all that stuff a long time ago.
So that tells me if it's medicinal cannabis, then it's completely fine.
Okay, so I have a nug here. It's medicinal. You can have it. It's like
right, but an officer that doesn't have a medical prescription from a doctor
can't do it.
Has to wait 28 days before he's back on shift.
Okay. But if he has a doctor's
or hope there's no urine test in the next 28 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going on a 28-day vacation so I can smoke a joint tonight.
I'm looking to see what other.
Now, I do believe the issue is they don't have that roadside sobriety test like alcohol. I think that's all it is. Same as airline pilots, right? They don't have a good way to say, "Oh, your level's this, you're high."
Yeah,
I think that's the reason. I think.
Do they have an actual test that they're actually using on on driver's side, the side of the road thing?
No.
They don't have one yet in Canada that they're actually using.
I think it should be honestly like a roadside sobriety test. Can you like walk with one fucking leg?
But you know what? I couldn't. I would instantly fail. I've got really bad equilibrium, and I can't do that.
And maybe you shouldn't be driving.
Please.
Lenny, maybe you should be driving.
No, but I like in lieu of such a test, like there has to be.
You really hurt my feelings, Len. Don't talk anymore.
Marcel says he likes drunk Lenny.
I do too. That's what I said.
Anyway, that's just my.
I'm still looking to see what their rules are for medical cannabis.
What about medical mushrooms? Is there rules for that?
Well, I think
not yet. Not yet.
Illegal, period.
Not yet is what I said. Yeah.
No, but even an assessment for a medical cannabis patient as a doctor or pharmacist, it's not about. It's like, okay, are you able to go to work? Are you able to function? Are you alert? That's what it's down to, right?
Hey, Len, do you use cannabis?
Yes.
Do you use cannabis when you're working?
No, because it impairs me.
There you go. Hello. Do you drink while you're working?
No, because A, it's illegal, and B, it impairs me.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
But ask me the same questions.
Yeah, again, I don't have a chronic disease where I have to use it 24 hours a day.
And you're working at home. You're not on the job. You can drink all you want while you work at home.
No, but Marcel, smoking. Look at Marcel with his MS, Darcy with his spasticity. Yeah. They do have to consume around the clock usually.
As I would if I was when I was at the lounge. I just sat there like a fucking do at home chimney.
Yeah, but I have no chronic pain. I have no.
You are not a medical user, even though everybody is.
My medical
is instead of Valium.
I use it to sleep sleep.
Okay.
But I'm not sleeping at work, so
you have
I have no rationale to be using it at work.
Do you have a suggested strain for sleep?
I like anything. I think honestly anything oral. I think
I like oral too, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
not inhalation. But no. No, I honestly, if you're using it for sleep, you should ingest it. It's gonna last longer, right?
Yeah. Like I just had a big glob of Fico, and by the time we'll be done, Al will be toasty.
No, but I do tend to from the legal market. Like I like churros 10 soft gel. 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams CBD. I think it works quite well for me.
I'll have to try some when I'm at Harvest Fest. So there you go. You have to.
But whatever. If you're making your own oil, whatever, it's fine. But that's just what I tend to use.
Oh, you could bring me some. I could try them next week. Or when is it?
Yeah,
2 weeks.
I will have some with me just because I do use it for sleep. I
should give you some gummies to take down.
Yeah, go for it.
You should give me a whole package of fucking shit, you guys. You guys.
Hey, you're not getting my pack. You're not getting my package until I see your face.
I don't ever want to see your package, pal. God, you got Len's fucking crotch camming before the show, and now you're talking about your package. What the fuck, people?
How do you know?
One of my favorite things. I have this argument. I brought it up this weekend. This is a lot of health professionals are against inhalation, right? Like whatever.
Yes.
But there's one clinical scenario, especially besides chemo, besides irritable bowel, is like a lot of people in this world wake up 3 o'clock. There's something about 3 a.m. to just fucking wake the fuck up.
Between 3 and 4:20.
Yeah. So if I have to get up at 6:30, go to work, I'm not popping another edible or capsule.
So you have a couple of puffs, you go back to bed.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I either have my bong beside me. I do have a distillate vape beside me.
Do you have a bedside bong, Len?
I do have a bedside bong.
That's awesome, Lenny.
I'll take it into my bathroom and I'll take a couple of quick hits and go back to sleep. Or if I don't feel like getting up, I do have a vape pen right there.
You just jumped like 8 more cool points because you have a bedside bomb.
Yeah. Dude.
See, I just take edibles all the time, so.
Well, no, I'll
I
take
sleep like
10,
a rock.
I will take 10, but once in a while I'll still wake up a little bit, or sometimes I fall asleep and I forgot to take the 10-10. That happens too, right? I don't always take it, and just something happens. I wake up and I'm wired, and honestly, I tell people all the time, it's like inhalation. The kinetics of inhalation cannabis, it's going to work quick. It's going to get you that 2 to 3 hours more sleep, but you can get up and go back to work and not be hungover or still high. It's fantastic.
Hey, Marcel.
Yes?
Please send some mocha balls. Thank you.
If he sends mocha balls, it probably won't make it to Toronto.
No, they'll get eaten.
No, that would be something that you would end up having to get down here in person.
Yeah.
Same as the ice cream, Al. Order some ice cream. Hey, anyone want to buy some ice cream? I know a guy.
I've had his ice cream. I had some when I was there last time.
It's good ice cream.
Been a long time since the moon mist has been around, just saying.
Oh, I know. I just got the other day. I found a little thing of chocolate in the very bottom of my freezer. And
So,
I'm like,
are you coming to Harvest Fest, Len, or are you not going to be here?
No, I'll be there. I probably won't be staying the night, but I'll be there.
Okay, well, can we say that we're going to do a show together, all of us, on the Friday evening? Can we try and pull that off?
ooh, that could be tricky.
Okay, this Saturday afternoon.
That's a little better.
well, let's do a show there or something like that.
I'm just saying, because last time we were all set up to do a show, and poof, everybody just disappeared.
But I got high.
Mary Jane, Mary Jane
Darcy
left
went home.
because she had to go get a hotel. Darcy went home. Val and Matt went to the hotel. I remember meeting you, Len, there.
Yeah,
but
I remember meeting you there.
Yeah, but I don't remember you being there that long.
No,
well, I wasn't technically doing the show then either, right?
Hey,
no, you weren't.
In my defense, God rest her soul, Tracy Curley come in with some fuzzy peach gummies.
Oh, Darcy was fucking ripped.
And she's like, have one. No, have two. Oh, have a handful.
Tracy Curley wasn't there the year that Al was there.
No, but I know Tracy. I've known Tracy for a long time.
And
I remember Darcy with the fuzzy peaches, though.
We were set up differently when Tracy was there.
Darcy was fucking wrecked.
That was awesome. Those tasted so fucking good.
Yeah, she should have entered those instead of the pixie sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to bring like she's great when we go out. We've camped before and shit like that. But the minute another dog is anywhere near, she's like, yeah, I'm the big bitch, you know.
Well, the rule is you can bring your dog as long as your dog's not an asshole.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah.
Al,
with other dogs.
With anybody.
No. I mean, I would have her at the lounge. She was fine. She stopped a few people she didn't like at the door, but other than that, it's no, you're not coming in here, buddy. She stopped a couple of guys dead in their obvious drug dealers or something, dead in their fucking tracks. Oh no, we're not going in there. There's a dog. Anyway.
No, the only rule is if your dog's an asshole, keep it home.
I don't know if I want to bring her all that way, to be honest with you. So,
what's your grow segment, Darcy?
He already did it.
I already did it.
What was it?
Doing my review on the soil.
The blue sky soil?
He snuck it in like in the first 15 fucking minutes.
That wasn't much of a grow segment. Didn't even get to ask questions.
Well, ask me a question. There you go. Ask me a question.
I don't have any questions now.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Marcel.
It's after 8:20. There's no questions after 8:20.
I got a question about beneficial insects in pouches.
Yes.
How long will they last?
Where's Dale?
2 weeks.
Dale didn't come today.
From when you get them?
From the time that they were shipped to me, which I got them on a Wednesday. You got them on a Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, so from that date, they got 2 weeks. That's why if you look on that post, it should say weeks, whatever week of the year this is. 18 or 20 or something like that. They'll say week
Yeah.
20, week 21. So after week 21, then they'll throw them out.
Okay.
Them satchels, or they'll open them up and add more beneficials to them. I don't know how they exactly do it at the factory. That'd be kind of cool if we could get someone like that on here to explain that stuff.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it actually would. Hey, actually, remember the...
I put them in there, but they're starving to death because there was nothing for them to eat.
Yeah, well, see, it's the same as mine out there.
Well, Dale used bought bugs there, and it worked out pretty well.
Dale's were different than the ones I got. Dale's were a 3-in-1, so they attacked 3 different species of harmful insects to your plant. So spider mites, thrips, and root aphids, I think, is what his did. Mine was only a 2-in-1. They only attacked thrips and spider mites.
Oh, I remember why Mary Jane paused her video. She had to take somebody to the train.
Yeah, kids going to
the
the train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
going to the train
Darcy.
that she's not allowed on.
But yeah, so that's how they go. That's how they work, Marcel. But then you can also get them in a tube, a big long paper tube. They last a little longer because I'll tell you to put them in the fridge.
That's a good idea.
Keep them cool. It keeps them dormant, I guess.
Can you freeze these?
No.
You got freezy?
What?
No.
No, I was
Some
wondering.
bugs you can freeze.
Some bugs you can freeze.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you can't freeze
you keep
them.
them frozen.
But see, the worst thing with them beneficial insects is if you're the con about them is if your room's not set up properly,
They're not
you
going
can
to
kill
work.
them. You'll kill them pretty quick because they need proper humidity, proper temperature.
I would think that you wouldn't be able to run your fan or anything because.
You can run all that stuff.
Oh, these things run right. They go right for the
Wouldn't
soil.
wouldn't a okay? So a circulation system wouldn't suck them up?
No.
Well,
no. Maybe a few of them. Maybe like 2% of your bugs. Maybe, and that number's likely really high.
But that would be the same. You'd get the same numbers of thrips being sucked up.
Oh yeah, and anything right coming out through there.
Yeah.
If you look in your fan, like in my intake fan, I looked at it the other day. It's just full of fucking cat and dog hair.
You need a washroom break.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Lenny.
Okay, you guys go for a washroom break, and I'll play this.
Hey, this is Cheech. And this is Chong. And you're listening to Lifestyle Radio. What is it? Lifestyle Radio. Say it one more time. 420 Radio? Ooh.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
Are you an independent musician? How would you like to have your songs played on hundreds of radio stations just like the one you're listening to right now? Join MusicSubmit.com and we'll promote your music to radio stations and blogs in your genre. It's free to set up your account, and we guarantee your music will be considered for airplay by radio stations worldwide. Why not sign up today? It's free. MusicSubmit.com. Radio promotion for indie musicians.
Hey, Mary Jane Baker. No, I'm Mary Jane Baker. Wait, can we do that again?
Mary Jane Baker, take 27.
Hey, I'm Mary Jane Baker, and you're listening to 420radio.ca.
You're listening to 420radio.ca, Canadian Cannabis Radio.
Enjoy the buzz of legalization with Campbellford Lifestyle Shop. From lights to plant nutrients, books, consumption accessories, and more. We've got all your basics to grow or consume cannabis. Visit our info center or take a look at our piercing services and body jewelry, now available in-store through Campbellford Lifestyle Shop, 17 Bridge Street West, Campbellford.
You want music? Rock, punk, metal, alternative music. The Coverage Radio Show has what you want. Every other Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on 420radio.ca. Hosted by DJ Michael Alvich, bringing you new and retro tunes from both major and independent labels. Only on the Coverage Radio Show.
And we're back.
Yeah. Well, you and I are back.
I'm back. I'm just getting my cookie.
Oh, cookie. What kind of cookie is it?
some like oatmeal chocolate chip thingy?
I love oatmeal raisin. I don't like oatmeal chocolate chip. You can keep it.
I don't like cookies with raisins.
I love
And I don't like raisin bread either. But I can sit down and eat a handful of raisins. Just don't cook them.
Love anything with raisins in them.
Raisin Bran.
No,
I don't like raisin bran because it's just horrible, and you got to mix it with milk.
Although, you know what? I had the munchies the other day, and when David is here, I usually get, the camping boxes, the small boxes of cereal. So he has some cereals because he likes the cereals and his almond milk. So there was a box of Frosted Flakes there that I started munching on. I was like, that's not like, I don't put milk or anything. I just like to eat I got dibs on the Fruit Loops. Those are the ones that I like. Says the diabetic. How's your cookie, Len?
Good.
Just a sec. Let's get some chewing action here. Hold on. Where's Len? There's Len. Yeah. Okay, chewing action. Show us how you eat a cookie, man. Come on. Eat that fucking cookie. Do it. Do it. Do it.
So dirty. What did I come back to?
More frat boy shit.
Let me choking down
I
on the
love it.
cookie.
Waiting for Brendan to show up.
He was just about to do another crotch cam.
Like, I join the show, it's Lenny's crotch. I come back, it's Lenny eating a cookie.
Waiting for Brendan to show up. She still hasn't got here.
Wow.
You're going for a walk later, aren't you?
No, I'll probably go to bed when this is over.
Yeah, the taxes are staying on cannabis.
Really?
Taxes will be staying on cannabis forever and ever and ever.
Even for medical?
You watch and see. Because the pot taxes now in the U.S. and the legal states have now surpassed the taxes from alcohol.
Wow.
California collected $832 million in excise tax, which is twice as much as from all their alcohol sales.
I remember seeing, this was a few years ago, an article about California's taxes collected from cannabis has pulled them completely out of debt.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, I think that, Arnold was talking about doing that, right?
That won't happen in Canada because the spend EP liberal government just keeps spending.
Yeah. The Colorado.
Did Brenda show up or something there, Len? You paused your camera.
No, I'm going to lie down.
Okay.
Colorado made $396 million for the state, and it was almost 8 times as much as their alcohol tax.
Wow.
My room's fucking freezing.
I wonder if the
my trailer, I'm in a tin can,
same
dude.
as what they've got on cannabis.
Fucking -3 the other night. I don't like that, Marcel. I don't like that. I mean, I don't pay taxes on other fucking medicinal things.
Exactly.
Why should I pay? Why are you smiling?
And
Mary Jane?
I'm smiling. I'm finding it amusing that Lenny's bitching that he's cold in Florida. You're not allowed.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to bitch.
My air conditioning is freezing.
Oh,
It's
turn it
4
off.
It's 4 degrees here, Lenny.
4
raining.
degrees?
Yeah,
It's
raining
cold.
and windy.
I don't know what it is here, but it's been like -2 in the evenings and then really early in the morning, and I'm just like, pets, come here.
I really
supposed
should
to
try
be
to figure
nice
out this
tomorrow.
thermostat, but oh well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice. It was nice today, 14.
Yeah, it's
But it
supposed
was
to be 15.
It was 20 a few days ago, and then
Yeah, when I was at Wonderland, it was 20.
the skies just opened up, and it was just been blah. I'm hoping tonight there'll be some good star action because it's really clear tonight, but it's cold already.
Apparently, there are 4 planets that have aligned.
That was last week, I think.
No,
But
I heard it was
there-
this. It was
Oh.
maybe it was
Is
the
it
end of
this week?
last week.
I know that the 30th, which is tomorrow night, we won't see it here though. There is a partial eclipse, but we won't see it here in Canada, unfortunately.
I like to smell my fingers.
See, I just read this.
I'm not
That
saying
was probably
it.
way
No,
too much
I'm
information
not
for these
saying
people.
Well, I figured I would like anybody who's watching. I'm like sitting
Do
here.
you know what?
Smelling my hands like the girl from Superstar. I like when I get nervous, I go like this and
Yeah, that's what I was...
No, but here's the thing, and people don't
Mary
even
Gallagher.
realize that they do this. But a lot of times, after you shake somebody's hand, you'll smell yours, or if you touch somebody, you'll smell your hand.
Well, it's
And
just
you
like you
don't
wipe
even-
your ass. You always smell your hand.
But
Yeah, I
you
don't
don't
do
even
that.
know you're doing it.
You shake someone's hand and smell your hand?
I generally sanitize
But it's
after.
not like you bring it up to your nose and you smell it type thing. But at one point, that hand is going to go up towards your face.
Nope.
Yep.
Right. I'm too germaphobe to be doing that.
Yeah,
Nope.
Yeah, now that I've told you, you're going to start realizing that that's what happens.
No, I don't.
Think how
I
many times
generally
your
don't
hand
shake
goes to
people's
your
hands.
face.
I don't
Well,
shake
either
people's
do I.
hands. I hug people. So I get a good whiff.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
I go in. I go
She
in.
asks. She looks at you square in the eye and goes, "Can I hug you?"
I ask first because some people don't like to be touched.
That's the only good thing about COVID. It's all about the fist bump now.
Oh no, you're you wait till lift. I'm getting you.
Yeah.
I'll get that hug.
Not a hugger.
Well, you don't have to hug me back. You just have to stand there. Ask Al.
Mary Jane and I will come in like the fucking Rockettes. Not.
Oh, I've got a new onesie planned for this one.
Are you bringing a onesie?
Saturday, Sunday, I will be in onesie wear. Yes, the newbie and I will be monkeying around.
Oh, is that a hint?
It is.
Oh God.
I told him to brush up on the song. Is it Bad Touch or is it the group is the Bad Touch?
I don't know.
The one where it's like you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
That's
You know that
Bloodhound
one?
Gang.
Yes. Okay. So the song is the Bad Touch, but that's the music video is literally like the monkey. They're
Is it
like
Bad
monkey
Touch or
suits.
Human Touch? What's
Oh
the
no,
name of
it's
the song?
bad.
Human
bad
touch, I think.
I think it's Human
Yeah.
Touch.
I think it's human touch.
I think it is too. We got to Google this shit. I'm a
Ziggy.
trivia
Marcel,
god.
The
I know
Bad
this.
Touch by Bloodhound Gang.
why don't you Google it and then share it? We can watch it. How's that? Hey.
Oh, it's Bad
you-
Touch.
Yeah.
But there are several other
Can
very
you hear
important
that?
differences between human beings and animals that you should know about.
It is Bad Touch. Fuck, I was wrong.
Ziggy, stop.
Hey, that's Bloodhound Gang.
Yeah.
Darcy's on a 15-second delay.
See, everybody's gonna know it. So when you see us,
Yeah, but
Saturday,
you should
Sunday,
should be playing the Peter Gabriel "Shock the Monkey."
I love that song.
I don't think I know that one.
Play that one.
He's
Hey, Lenny,
Peter
What's that?
Gabriel, Shock the Monkey.
the greatest fucking song ever.
You like that song?
The greatest song ever? What?
No, the greatest song ever. The fucking the little Korean pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays comes when he walks into the stadium. Like when they walk out, they get played their song. He got Rick Ashley's "Never Want to Give You Up."
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. It's fucking awesome.
That's called a Rick Roll, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. You want
That's
to see what
fucking badass, actually.
it is, man? It's awesome.
Can you guys hear that? Is that too loud?
No,
I've
it's
been
not
watching,
loud enough.
been watching a lot more baseball lately.
There you go.
Like, is this the song?
That's the song.
Yeah, don't let
I
it
guess
keep
you're talking
going.
about the
We'll get-
chorus, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get a copyright
Oh,
strike.
there. Hey, Ziggy, stop. Ah, I see.
Damn copyright strikes.
I don't want to do that.
Well, if
The
you want to
best
put the
song-
video up, you can.
Best picture song though, Darcy, was the Red Sox closer when he used to come out shipping up to Boston by the shit. What are they? Brain cramp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was.
What are they called? Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. They're good.
I was told to
I
look
like
up
them.
another one that I don't know if I know of anything that they do. They had a concert last night in Moncton.
Imagine Dragons?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them. I saw
Oh,
them.
I know
took-
them.
Took the
They
kids.
be
They're
good.
Canadian.
I don't know.
I
any
think
of
they're from
their songs.
Montreal. You know their
Imagine-
song, Marcel.
Jonathan Papelbon was the pitcher I was thinking of.
Okay. Yo,
You know what
their-
the cool about Papelbon? He'd run in from the bullpen like full speed, stop just in front of the mound, and like head down, walk around the mound, and it's fucking the place is just rocking when he comes in.
Yeah, I'm watching a lot more baseball lately, so that's why I noticed that the other day. I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
that's awesome."
The Blue Jays can fuck off, dude. They're not that. I hate them.
Lenny, it's okay.
Are they not winning?
No, they are. I just don't like them.
They're winning their division right now. I think they're only half a game ahead of Boston, aren't they?
The last Blue Jay game that I went to, Joe Carter was still playing.
The last Blue Jay game I went to was when, what's that young guy? The last one that just came on the team, the like really, really big guy that was supposed to be
Vladdy?
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I was at his very first game that he played with the Jays.
Well, he's probably the best hitter in baseball right now.
Vladdy's good, man. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah,
he's fucking awesome. His dad's still one of my favorite players of all time.
Expos, yep.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he was wearing an Expos jersey the other day.
Oh my God, Al's just a floating head. Oh, turn your head to the
what?
side again.
Okay, I didn't do this. I didn't do this yet. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna do a Homer Simpson. Are you ready?
Dope.
Oh, yes. Okay. I think I would really like to have gone to that concert last night.
Imagine Dragons?
Yeah. Now that I know who they are.
Now I'm stuck. Hell,
Why is that a Homer Simpson?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Because he does that one. He does that thing with the smoke where he goes back into the smoke.
No, it's a hedge.
Is it a
the hedge.
Oh,
Yes, the hedge I remember.
Yeah.
Al's version would be a cloud of smoke.
You're 5.5 games back, Lenny.
I thought so. We lost like 3 or 4.
Yeah, the Yankees are ahead right now, and Toronto's a half a game back of the Yankees.
Oh, that
Hey,
hurt.
Darcy, how's your favorite team doing?
Montreal? Wow, they've been out since fucking November.
Darcy's favorite team was actually out of the cup.
Although they do got a good little fucking hockey player, though, man. They got a couple good little hockey players now. They got Cole Caulfield, man. He's an awesome little hockey player. I think he's done good things for them. Well, no, because Montreal do what Montreal does best. They'll make them good, and then they'll trade them off. So
81 games, 53 points.
yeah, no,
Wow.
they tagged. But hey, at least they're not the Leafs and going to tank in the first round of the playoffs.
Hey, now come on, that doesn't
They gotta
happen all the time.
They got to get by Tampa, and that's.
Toronto. I don't know if anyone's gonna. I think Tampa wins the cup again, dude.
I don't know if it's going to be Tampa, man. You got Carolina's there. They got an awesome team, and so does Florida. So do the Rangers. So it's good. The East's got a lot of good teams.
Rangers aren't good enough.
They got some. They've been on a roll.
I'm calling it right now, Darcy. Colorado's going to win the cup.
Yeah. They got an awesome team this year.
You heard it right here on the 420 radio.
420
show.
radio. First guy that made the call. Nate McKinnon is going to take the fucking show.
I hope he does.
He's too good. He's too good for his legacy not to get a cup. I think he's going to fucking win it all on his own.
Yeah, he is good. Well, he is an awesome little hockey player, and he's got a good team behind him too, though. So
No, they're solid, but this is going to be his come out party this year.
yeah, he can rub it into Crosby when he comes home.
Well, I think he knows he needs to. If he's going to have a legacy, he needs a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, and that was Carey Price's biggest issue last year. Was he lost the cup, and now he's so depressed. He's so depressed that he lost the cup. He said he don't know if he'll ever get over it.
Do you think that? I've heard he's fucking addicted to opiates.
Well, because he went into them because of pain, and then
Again, good thing we have a disclaimer.
I said I heard.
Not making assumptions.
It's all in the wording.
Yeah, heard. Speaking of heard, fucking Marijane, have you been paying attention to the Johnny Depp trial?
Yeah, I've been watching that shit. Yeah.
I've been paying attention to it too, man. I watched it the other day when they asked when they had the doctor on and they said that she's fucking got personality disorder.
As a woman, it's extremely hard to watch something like this because I feel like, now once again, this is my own personal opinion, and I have not watched very much of it because from what I had seen and heard, I was disgusted. No, I will just say, as a woman, this case hurts me because there are women out there that are suffering abuse, and I honestly don't feel that this is the case. And I feel that there have been cases in the past where a woman cries wolf when there was no wolf present, and there's no repercussion for the woman. Well, there's no repercussion to the woman. Meanwhile, the man loses his job, his reputation.
In this case, though, okay, they're trying to make it look like it's all Johnny Depp, but it's coming back as her being the abuser.
But this is what I'm saying. This has happened many times before where they figure that out. But then it's like a woman in the past has cried rape. Just saying. She cried rape, but there was no rape. And by the time it comes out that there was no rape, guy has lost his job, his wife, his
and this is what's happening.
And nothing happens to her. That's all I'm saying is, as a woman, it's disheartening because this stuff does happen, and people
calling. There are
and it's hard for
There's a group of people calling for her to be removed from Aquaman 2 because of this.
Well, if you are somebody who suffers a trauma like that, you shouldn't have to have somebody.
He's been blackballed. He can't work. There's nobody that will hire him now. He has given up the whole Caribbean, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. He was offered $300 million, and he had to turn it down
even just an accusation is enough to ruin somebody's life. So I mean,
thank God they both have enough money to survive this, but they're going to be looking for work.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying in years past, in previous cases, not even famous people, I've heard of, like I said, people losing their jobs, their wife, and it's not just men. It goes both ways. But like abuse is abuse and it's wrong, and nobody should cry wolf if it never happened. That's all I'm saying. So I can't watch it. I feel like it's celebrity nonsense.
What I'm having issues with is a lot of people are taking great humor to this, but this is a man and a woman's relationship that fell apart. There's been drugs involved. There's been abuse involved.
But why is it on TV?
And now,
why is it
is
it publicized?
That's my point. It's
because
public
they're celebrities?
because she has made claims that he is refuting and outright saying, no, that's not the case. And he wants to prove that. Will this come out as a big fucking farce? Probably.
I almost feel like this is almost like the O.J. Simpson case. This is for the first time in history have we ever seen anything like we're allowed in the courtroom to listen to what's going on, and now it's being like televised on like YouTube and whatever. I feel like also, hey, look over here, but don't watch what we're doing over here. Why are they doing this now?
And they both come into the courtroom like they're on a Hollywood set. And they're both very openly laughing at the other's testimony and at witnesses' testimonies and stuff like that. I mean,
I didn't even know that he lost part of his finger because she cut it off.
He supposedly cut his own finger off.
This is one of the things that I don't even I can't consume my brain with this bullshit. It's other people's lives. It's their stuff. I got my own stuff.
They've already admitted that it was. I mean, their relationship was based on a drug infused. Like he said that there's pictures of him sitting there with cocaine all over the place. He went off the wagon, but it was one of those Hollywood relationships that was probably fused by drugs and alcohol and celebrity, and but
I just don't know why we have to see all of it.
exactly,
Like,
it's a fucking marriage, for fuck's sakes. Leave them alone, right?
That ended in 2015 or 16.
It's been 6 years, 7 years.
Listen, they want this on TV.
They want the publicity. Yeah, they do. Of course.
This is a setup. This is fucked.
This is Lennie. I like you.
This is the new real television. What do they call that?
Reality
TV,
right?
yeah.
Like it's the new way. We did court shows. We did that, but nobody wants to watch those anymore. So now let's watch celebrities go to court.
Yeah, what's his face didn't stay on on too long there. What's his name? The comedian, big guy, did Family Feud there for a long time.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, yeah, he was Judge Harvey, and he didn't get renewed. Eh?
Oh, he didn't?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it didn't go over very well. I don't think. He's not a judge, for one. At least Judge Judy really is a judge.
That's almost like those shows where it's like Love It or List It, and the guy that's going around showing the people all the houses is not actually a real estate agent. He's just the actor that plays the real estate agent. He actually gets the listings from a real estate agent, and
Have
you do the selling.
Have you seen Jean-Claude Van Damme's show?
Jean-Claude Van Johnson.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
fucking hilarious. But he only did 7 episodes or something like that. But it's Jean-Claude
so
Van Damme playing himself in real life as a spy.
Yeah. What if it's the premise of what if Jean-Claude Van Damme was not an actor the whole time, but he was a secret agent pretending to be an actor?
Yeah.
That would explain a lot.
It's so good.
Fucking hilarious.
No, and his signature move, you got to watch it. It's so friggin' awesome. And he makes fun of himself, too.
Oh, the whole thing is tongue-in-cheek against him. Even his splits, right from the fucking beginning.
His move.
He's on that and poking him.
Don't
at
say
himself.
anymore. Don't say anymore.
It's just fucking hilarious, man.
It's good. Yeah.
Listen, I remember seeing Bloodsport. It was badass at the time.
Well, I think everybody thought it was. American Kickboxer, all of those movies were fucking amazing.
Time Cop.
Well, actually, Time Cop's a good movie.
That changed my life. I was a kid and I was like, I get it. There's multiple universes. I was like, we could travel through time. I was like,
Time Cop was a good movie, and Universal Soldier was a good movie too.
Steven Seagal has moved to Russia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's no
he
longer
gone to fight
a cop.
in the army.
He's no longer a cop anymore, and he's gone to Russia.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess.
That's when he's going to work from the inside.
Anyways, shout outs. Anybody want to do a shout out?
Blue Sky Organics. Keep up the good work. So far, so good.
What's next week? Next week, when we got Ken on? Ken's on the 6th. Next week. Okay. Next week, we got Ken Tovis. Again, sorry about Chief Genrod. He will be with us as soon as he's feeling better.
Hey, Darcy, do you have Crave?
I do.
Did you watch the
Batman's on there.
Yeah, who was there?
I said you watched the Cypress Hill documentary?
No, I didn't.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet.
No, I'm going to, though, now that I know it's there.
I'm going to go watch a couple episodes of Ozark and fall asleep.
I'm watching Barry now on Crave.
With Bill Hader?
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
I don't know. It's weird.
It's a weird. It's a weird humor he's got too. So
yeah.
All right, guys.
I got a shout out.
Okay.
Yep. St. Fatty's Day.
St. Fatty's.
Does that ring a bell? Does it ring a bell?
Yes, it does.
No.
Here. See that? A little leprechaun.
These are homemade slippers?
No, this is from St. Fatty's Day. St. Fatty's Day is to be celebrated on the 17th day of the 10th month. Do you know why?
No.
Legalization? No.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I met a gentleman who is, I don't know if he's starting a new holiday or just like, celebrating it as St. Fatty's Day. But I mean, I love it. I mean, we all know it's legalization day, but why not celebrate St. Fatty's Day too?
I celebrate 7/10.
Right? Celebrate 2/10 because it's half the time of 420.
I think I want to create a holiday. That sounds fucking awesome.
I celebrate 7/10, and I don't. Well, we celebrate birthday on 420, so.
I think we should have a 420 radio day.
Do we have
October 7th.
Do we have a beer day 2/4?
That's coming up.
That's May 2/4.
Steve
It's actually
wants
going
to
to fall on the 24th weekend too, isn't it? I think
Go ahead,
Sunday's the
Marcel. What were
24th.
you saying?
I'm going to post them.
What are these? Somebody is sending some messages.
7th month is July, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocksucker face. I wish it was June, because 7/10, if it was June, then it would
Oh,
Friday.
there's another one.
Friday is the 10th in June. That would have been awesome. Same day as radio show.
7/10 is July 10th.
Sunday.
Yeah,
It's a Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
We've done a show on 420.
Yeah, that damn near killed us. We did the show on 420, and we started at 420 Newfoundland time with Newfoundlander.
Ended up in Vancouver.
Then we did Atlantic, and then an hour later we did Quebec and Ontario, and then we did the West, and then we did, and I had the bright idea of trying to do something different for every 420. And I shouldn't have started with rosin.
Oh dear.
Kept rosin till later, but it was fun that day. Could barely talk at the end of the show, but it was fun.
Say good night, folks.
Good night, folks. Have a safe flight, Lenny.
Yeah, be safe, man. Don't go looking for weed out at night, eh?
Fucking, where's Brenda, man? This is getting shitty here.
Where's Brenda?
I can send you a link to that escort. You can see if they can deliver pot.
Yeah, like,
that was the Doubletree Hilton, eh, Lenny?
yeah. This is gonna come off bad. Keep your horse to yourself. Just send over the weed.
What are you doing? Nothing. Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.